Damn it, Haley.
Hey guys.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Rolls to Astonish, where we're back with Operation Hotblood.
What's
Yes, this
up?
game's still going.
Oh man, my
All
blood
right.
is
Yeah,
so
we had to
hot.
take a break because stuff, holidays, and more stuff.
I am your.
We're back now.
I'm your host and usually Eternal GM, but this time I'm not GMing. Steven. Today I'm playing a special guest character, and running today's game is creator of Worlds of Myth, Cody.
You almost forgot my name there, didn't you?
I did. Anyway, also joining me today is Haley.
Hi.
Hi, Stitch.
Introduce your character. Introduce your character.
Oh, right. I am. My character is Alaric. I am the cybernetic guard dog. In actuality, I'm just a werewolf with cyborg parts, and I am the eternal lolly guard. And nobody can say otherwise, Steven, since you're playing the lolly for right now.
Also joining me is Zach.
Ugh.
Okay.
That's all I say. I don't need
Playing.
to say anything else.
Playing.
God damn. I leave for one session and this is what happens.
Playing.
Who are you playing?
Exactly. I'm playing Adele. That's half dragon. I now breathe fire and punch with fire fists. We got this.
And last but not least, joining me today is Evan.
Hi, I'm Evan. I play Finn Sharkman, and oh man, my blood is hot today.
The
I am
hottest.
Man,
Also-
do.
spicy.
So conversation room before, but I found the picture, the actual illustration of Joe.
What? What?
Oh.
God damn it.
Okay, that's not as bad as was what I was imagining.
What were
No.
you imagining? What, like she going
You
from
know?
tiny schoolgirl to Bara? What the fuck?
Maybe.
Okay, this,
You mean
this is anime the game, but that's too anime.
you mean Lolly to buff Pooh Bear?
Oh god, please don't
Let
go
me-
there. Please don't bring up that image.
Let me-
Please, please.
Bro,
No, that's a charger. Evan, that's not fair. Everybody knows that's his wanking arm.
Wow.
oh.
It is. That's his community. It's his wanking arm.
Now I feel like the left-armed representation of this is definitely not shown off here. There are many right-handed people, but there aren't many left-handed people.
You feel
Um,
discriminated against.
Sorry,
Yes.
let me fix that.
Thank you.
Well, you're gonna flip the image.
Flip the image.
You're fucking flipping news. God damn it, Evan.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
All
And you can tell the image
Everybody
is
is
edited because it's a black
included.
background.
Yeah, I used MS Paint.
Oh my god. How could
Alright.
this happen to me?
You brought it upon yourself.
You posted the picture. I was just stating a popular opinion with the freaking gaming community. Don't judge me.
And with that, let's get rolling.
Hey.
Alright.
All right, guys. So you've been traveling from, the sad cowboy land, traveling towards the Gothic Land of Hampires. You're not there yet. You've been walking for about a day, and right now I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to do any kind of role play thing that you want to do, before I kind of jump the gun on you.
Okay.
So now you can do that.
So who's leading the pack here? Is it our good wolf?
I'm not sure. I was not here for the last session.
I think we were running away from the area, I believe.
Oh
So-
wait, why were we fleeing?
Because Zero decided to pop up.
Oh.
Well, I guess Adele is just
Rolling in the
walking
deep.
ahead, and staring out like, all right, I'll keep watch since this is everything. Everyone doing okay back there?
as well as it. Well, honestly, I'm better than ever, as he's carrying the giant freaking safe he got from the girl before.
Can you even use
Wolfman
that thing?
with a giant safe. Look out! I'm
Can you even use that thing?
gonna figure it out. Just give me a bit. Hey, I
I'm
got
worried.
it. She clearly didn't want it back, so it's mine now.
Hey, that's up to you. You just
I'm
kinda-
worried about evil Santa.
I'm sure he's
he's a-
fine.
He's a tough guy. I think he'll live.
You look up
It'll
into
be
the
fine.
Joe looks up into the sky, and above her she sees a hazy after image of evil Santa giving a thumbs up.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna pull
And
a fucking Mufasa from Lion
next to
King,
him,
I'm going to fucking smack you.
next to
from
him
across
is a
state
hazy.
lines.
Next to him is a hazy image of Yoda, and then next to Yoda appears a hazy image of Macho Man Randy Savage. Going, yeah!
This is what I have to deal with.
Okay, I think this transcended anime. I think we're in a new medium now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where we belong.
Much as I don't want to be.
Okay. You guys want to do anything else before I have some bad guys catch up to you?
I mean, let's punch in some vampire faces. Pop,
Alright.
pop,
I mean,
pop,
what
pop.
else is there to do? I mean,
We're
know,
walking. We're
I'm
walking
not
here.
saying
We're
there's
walking.
anything in particular to do. I'm just giving you guys the opportunity, in case there was some role play thing that you wanted to do from last session.
all right.
So that's
I
it.
mean, I pretty much,
Y'all
I got
has
the
his-
scythe on my back, I got the lolly on my back with the scythe. That's not safe, but we're gonna run with it. Well, not
Del-
run with it, we're gonna walk with it.
Well, I guess
We're gonna
Del
walk
just-
gently with it, precious cargo.
I guess
so.
Del just has his horns.
Yeah.
out. His
I don't
horns-
want to break the lolly.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Adele.
Del just has has more of his dragon heritage showing. He has his horns are kind of poking out from his hair and whatnot.
Okay. So you
You
get
feel-
more
you see
you get
scales.
more Dragon Boy than you were before.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
No heaven. No heaven.
Finn just kind of last session. Finn just kind of appears with the group. So, where are we going, fellas?
Where the fuck were
To
you?
the land of the Hampires.
You fell
I figured
asleep in the
we'd
bell
read on
tower.
Where the hell were you, man?
I was taking a bit of a nap.
That's fair. I mean, I went to
It
a
was
bar.
a very long nap and a very deep one, considering all that went down.
Well, I caught up.
Well, in
Eventually.
honesty, can you blame him? I went to get a drink after you guys went slaughtering.
Oh, you should hear all about the adventure I had. I'm not going to tell you, but you should hear all about it.
It involved drugs.
You mean before or after you got launched into the freaking roof of a church?
I kind of stopped remembering a little bit after that.
I mean, that's fair. You got a bit of head trauma, didn't you?
A little bit.
You got a bit of the head damage.
Man, I really am gonna miss that whiskey that barkeep had. It's very disappointing.
So as you guys are conversing, guys are walking along, reminiscing on your lack of whiskey. You walk up to there's just this sheer cliff that comes up in front of you, and on top of the cliff you can see three darkly clad figures. The first figure, you can see this young woman dressed in Lolita fashion. Okay, with the little ripples and stuff.
Oh, no.
She's got
Ruffles.
okay, whatever.
With the dress, it's liquid.
Sorry, that's
Whatever.
a trigger for me.
Liquid dress.
The liquid
Okay.
Terminator.
It's blood.
It's blood. Very blood.
Okay.
Like, guys,
Okay,
no
so
one's
she's kind of just floating up in the air. To the right, there is this guy with this ice blue hair, and he looks pretty muscular, and you can see he's carrying a coffin on his back. And you can see behind these guys, like you almost couldn't make him out, but there is a third character who's kind of just chilling. You can't see his distinguishing marks yet, but the girl looks down and she's just like, "We finally caught up. We're supposed to bring you back to Master Zero."
Oh, that fuckwad? Come on. Can't you guys get off his dick already?
I cannot.
Oh, you're a slut then! That's a you problem!
All I will say.
Is that legal?
No.
All I will say.
She's as legal as
Myself
me!
over again. That,
Right. I'm calling 911.
No. This no. She like floating girl definitely is like floating girl is
barely
definitely
legal. She's
100%
borderline-
legal.
Hello,
I'd
yes,
say she's
my
maybe
emergency.
borderline jailbait considering how she dresses. Borderline, like she's legal but barely.
Hello, yes,
Joe,
can I
she-
get Child
she-
Protective
she's-
Services sent here at once?
on one, what's your emergency?
Okay.
FBI hotline, what's your emergency? I'm sexually
Baby!
confused.
Oh, let me talk to that guy. I got 2 cents for him.
But no, I just calling like the FBI hotline.
What
She's
did
like,
you
I'm
do
sexually
with
confused.
Big
It's girl's of
Daddy?
legal age, but she's dressed like she's 10. I don't know how to feel.
Christ.
I'm very disappointed in you, Adele says.
Is that a weed? I'm calling the police!
That's very disappointing.
Is that a police? I'm calling the weed.
Goes over to microwave, punches in 420.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, continuing on before we get
Shaggy.
sidetracked.
Okay. Back to the
Shaggy.
game. Back to the
Yeah,
game.
back
Back to
to the game.
the game.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, they're eyeballing you. They're like, well, like she's looking at you. She's like, I can't believe that you guys have already killed 3 of our members.
Huh.
Yeah,
I mean, you want to be next? Because we will gladly add you to the catalog of corpses.
Not very likely. We are the next 3 members of the Edge 8. Each one of us.
Just like, well, Frick, throw me up there so I can punch her down.
Okay, so
Joe just grabs you and yeets you at her.
Thank you. Flame fist,
Yeet.
actually, I'm punching her.
Yeet!
yeah, so as she's in the middle of her monologue, she's just like, Akira was the weak link among us.
That's a 22.
Each and every one of us could. Wait, no, just a second. like
We're
as
tired of your monologue, bitch!
as you're flying at her, and you like tackle her down, and she's like, no. Stop! I wasn't ready.
Well, I mean, if she didn't throw him at you, I was going to smack you until you finally shut up. That's what I did the last one.
I love the fact that the universal weakness of every edgelord in existence is monologuing.
Yeah, I mean, and we've interrupted them in kind of weird ways. I started off with slapping them until they shut up. Now we're throwing people at them.
So, question. So I'm gonna just roll to hit, I guess.
Technically, Joe has to roll the hit because she threw you.
No, she already
That's
threw
poison.
you, and like you can just go ahead and. How much damage you want to do?
How much?
well.
much?
Okay, well, okay.
How much
much
do you
damage
want
you
this
do with
flying,
that?
flaming monk pedo to be?
Okay, so
Can I just use flood of attacks or my dragon's fire together as we're bringing her down?
yes, it's gonna look like like you are literally like a JoJo missile, just like like as you're flying towards.
Oh, no.
And for some reason, the only thing I'm thinking of is we're going downtown and I'm
Cover
moving
your head.
around. Sugar,
No.
we're going down swinging.
That's gonna be 3 20s to her then.
3 20s in a row. Okay. So you deal a pretty decent amount of damage. Like she takes see here. So she takes 15 damage 3 times. So like, yeah, you totally clock her. She doesn't look like she's like down, but she's kind of got like those like anime white eyes, and you can see like this like bubble, like like you can see like a little ghost coming out of her mouth.
God, monologues. Estelle says to the rest of the group.
She's possessed. Burn the witch.
All
Okay,
right.
let's finish her.
So you okay, so the guy with the coffin, like you see the coffin fly off of his back, and it gets in the way of you, like as you're going to finish her. Okay, and he's like, "I'm not going to allow you to do that." And then you hear
carrying
the
a
third guy.
coffin?
Yeah,
That
he's
sounds
carrying a coffin.
familiar. That sounds very familiar.
We should
Okay.
get a
Hold on,
lozenge,
give me a
a
second.
lozenge
You,
with
you
all
guys
this
keep
coffin.
going. I'm going to look this up. You guys keep going because I need to pull this up. Otherwise, you're not going to have any idea what the fuck I'm referring to.
Okay. So you hear the third guy. Okay. Like he kind of looks over and he's just like, "Huh. Looks like you guys actually do have some spunk. All right. Now I'm interested." He stands up. Okay. And like what this third guy looks like. Imagine Enya Archer from Fate Stay Night. Okay.
Oh God.
But he's like the Dungeons and Dragons Drow version of Enya Archer, okay? So he's got the dark skin, he's got the white hair, he's got the pointed ears. The only difference is his eyes. So you look at his eyes, and his eyes are just black. So they're just solid black, except for some white runes that are circling the inside.
Cody,
The clothing that what?
I'm slightly disappointed that you didn't make him just drizzed.
No, he's not drizzed.
Somewhere along the line, you're gonna fight just drizzed.
Is drizzed in anime? No.
I mean,
We're
he's
playing
ba-
the
he's-
anime game,
But
okay?
he's basically anime. Because he's been copied
Okay,
by every
anyway.
anime ever.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Anyway.
continue on with my story now.
Okay,
my
go
character
ahead.
description. So what this guy is wearing, basically it looks like, oh shoot, my mind just totally went blank. Bash the Stampede.
Bash the Stampede.
So, yeah, so he's like wearing his jacket, but it's black, and you can see he's got 2, looks like these automatic handguns on either side.
Hold on, I need a visual.
So,
So
I need a visual real quick because my mental image of this guy is fading. Oh God.
we have Archer
Oh dear.
with pistol and a drow. That's exactly what I visualize.
Archer with a pistol? What?
So
he doesn't have pistols. Like he's got like automatic guns. Like these things can fire off like machine gun. They're designed to be carried in one hand. They do look kind of bulky, pretty bulky though.
And this is
Okay.
Coffin Boy? Honestly, that'd be. You said coffin. The first thing that came to mind for me was this.
This is. Oh, that guy?
Who the fuck is that?
I
that seems
have
accurate.
not
That
seen that
is
before.
that's from a game that I play a lot. It's AFK Arena. His name is Fox. He
Okay.
uses a
Fox.
coffin to trap enemies. He shoots a crossbow, and he's got a demon parasite in his left hand.
Well, Fox is a pretty cool looking character.
Okay.
Okay,
You're
so
but
all right, so the dark elf guy, looks over at you guys, or you kind of think he's looking over at you. It's not really clear. Like his eyes, he doesn't seem to really see anything. But he just looks.
I'm sorry.
He just looks over at the other guy, and he's like, "Step back. I want to take these guys on by myself." And he's like, "Look at what they did to Lila. Like, I want to help too. We all came here to take them. Like, I wasn't asking your permission, unless you want me to."
The edge.
and-
the
and-
attempts
and-
to
Be not
out-edge each other.
This is coming from the wolf. Woo!
Are you gonna take that line down? He's acting pretty edgy.
Okay, well, the other guy kind of like does like he's starting to look a little bit submissive, but he's like still trying, and like the dark elf guy just kind of shuts him up. He's just like, "Do you want me to consider you one of the enemies too? I'll take you on at the same time." And
You
he
guys
just
not
kind of
have
like
this dick fighting
looks-
competition right now between you two. You can clearly take that in a private room in a some kind of tavern somewhere.
Someone tells
Well,
me
they-
that all too. No ads,
I mean, if you want to go dick slopping, you can go ahead, go somewhere private, and then come back.
please.
okay. Well, ice blue hair guy's like looking down, like he really wants to fight you guys, but he finally just like flicks his hair to the side, like, "Do as you please."
I'm sorry, the hair. Are we on a runway all of a sudden, honey? Do I need to go get your nails done and your makeup all right? Do you need a latte?
Okay, like this guy's just like trying to hold it together, like so he's
That's
trying
right.
to keep up his calm demeanor. You can see like his coffin opens up and just like sucks up the girl, and he just like starts walking away.
See ya, pussy.
Bitch!
All right.
I'm
So
trying.
the drow
Wait.
kind of like turns to the rest of you guys like, I
Wait.
like you guys' spirit. Let's see how long you can keep that up.
All
Why
right,
don't you
Oh,
all
is-
come at me at once?
All right, you
I'm sorry, is that a personal preference for you?
Adele cracks his knuckles. All right, bottom.
Because that kind of is implementing a lot. Just saying.
How many passive actions can I take a turn?
You can do 2 passive actions and a movement action in a turn.
Okay.
There's a technique you can learn to get more though.
Okay, I'm just checking for Joe here.
Joe,
Yeah.
just looking at that character sheet.
Yeah.
Is everybody a response to that? Because he's seriously wondering what kind of invitation this is. Because depending on what variety it is, he's got questions.
Yeah, no, it's very clear that he intends to fight all of you guys at once, and he's pretty confident.
Okay.
So
Just want to get that clear. Zip.
Also, it is also very clear that the coffin guy didn't think his odds were very high if he were to fight this guy.
Bitch. Or not even bitch, he's pussy. He's not even
Alright.
qualified to be any kind of dog.
correct.
All right, sound off you guys' speeds.
4.
That's so. Actually, state your character's name first,
Joe, 4.
and then what your speed is.
Joe 4.
Okay.
Finn, 5.
Okay.
Adele 4.
Adele.
Aldrich, 9. 9.
9.
Still the highest.
All right.
Bunch.
Who wants to go first, Adele or Joe? Actually, never mind. Joe
hang on.
goes
I
first.
thought
Joe's
Finn
a higher
goes,
level.
Finn goes first.
Wouldn't Ulrich
No,
go?
because Joe and
Nine.
Adele have tied speed
At 4?
at 4.
Finn has 5.
He's wondering if between the two of you, once that comes up,
then
when you
yeah,
want
Joe
to
will
go
go
first.
first. Joe will go first. Sorry.
You keep hearing Finn.
Okay.
Okay, Adele has 4, right?
Yeah, I'll go last.
All right.
Just so we're not arguing every single time we come to your turn. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? It's just like, let's dictate that now.
That's typically the best way to go about it.
And
Okay.
that's how I had to do it for 5e as well, to people with equal initiative scores and dexterity bonuses. It's just like, okay, which one of you fuckers wants to go first? Let's dictate that now.
Woot woot.
Okay, so he's just gonna let you guys go. You get a free round.
Okay. Isn't he
But
kind?
again, this sounds very suggestive. But I'm just gonna roll with it.
How are you able to sexualize everything I say?
Because her
Like,
mind
is there
goes-
any is there anything that's safe?
honey, one simple
All
explanation.
right.
I'm a yaoi fanatic. Fuck off.
Cody, this is
Okay.
Haley. Night.
Aye.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
talking
All
to the
right.
pixie that popped out boobs, screamed a booby attack joke, and then shot a madame in the face with a freaking ice bolt.
Okay.
There's nothing I can't textualize, but I'll go first. I'm pretty much going to run up and smack him in the face. Pah, bitch!
All right, go ahead and roll for attack.
Okay. One second. I closed it with that one was one of them. Hold
It's a
on one
melee
second.
attack, right?
Yes, it is melee attack. Give me just one. Tabs in order to get the freaking call working, and of course, that one was one of them. I didn't realize. I thought it was one of my YouTube tabs. I have multiple. Shut up. D20 plus the offense for the attack.
Yep, plus the offense for the attack.
Okay. Just want to make sure. This
Oh,
should
also
be
describe your attack. What's this gonna look
correct.
like?
Okay. Pretty much he is charging up, and as he's charging up, because obviously he puts the lolly down first, because he's not charging him with a lolly on his back.
I mean, you might as well. It's a super powered lolly, and you can save her movement.
Yeah.
She doesn't
I mean,
have a lot of it.
Does Joe want to go for a ride on the wolf's back?
I don't know, Steve. Does Joe want to go for a ride on the wolf's back?
Of course, Joe wants to go for a ride on the wolf's back.
Oh,
Joe
Alright,
wants
if I
to go on the
Say-
ride on the wolf's back.
If I transform, you better hold your ass on.
Puppy
So
is
he's
the
charging
best.
in, lolly on his back,
Puppy is
as
the
his
best,
clo-
best mount.
as his claws come out of the tips of his fingers like a deep black color, and he just charges up to this guy's face, and he takes a swipe straight for his face.
All right. So he's pretty like he's pretty nonchalant as you're approaching. Yeah, looks pretty cocky. Okay. All right, and so like as you come, like you come for that swipe, and you just like keep going, and you're just like, what the heck? Like you didn't even like see the guy move.
Where the
Okay.
fuck did he go? When did he fucking become a magician?
He's still there, like he, to everybody else's eyes, like he doesn't seem like he moved at all, but you kept going.
What the fuck kind
Okay.
of black magic fuckery is this?
Ben, you're up. Oh, unless is there anything else that you can do with your turn before you end?
I mean, there's something I can do that includes a spell, if I can cast a spell at the same time. It's not an attack spell, it's just an effect spell.
Does it use a normal action?
I do not know.
If it uses a passive action, you can use it. If it uses a normal or complete action, you can't.
Hold on, I can double check this real quick. I have my Lythromancy.
Okay, so you double check that. We're gonna keep going, just keep things moving along. If you can
Passive.
do it, okay.
I found it that quick. Yeah, it's passive, so I can cast it. Iron Claws!
Okay.
Haha!
Thank you. All right.
And just a metallic sheen
Okay.
washes over his claws and teeth. Come at me.
Okay. All right, Finn, you're up.
Alrighty. So are they all near us still? Or is it just the one guy that we're fighting?
The other two backed way up. So the guy with the coffin, you saw him just like sink into some shadows, and he just teleported to a shadow that was like way off in the distance. So they're not participating at all.
Jose.
It was just this
Alright.
one guy.
In that case, I will do my standby weapon attack with multi. And that is. Oof.
Oh,
Nice.
all right. So
Fucking
you just shoot the ground, like you shoot every area besides him. Like you just shoot like completely around this guy. Like he just kind of like
one of those cool
raises
like
his eyebrow at you.
spin moves. Where he's like trying to
like,
spin
wow.
around and shoot and drawing weapons, and he is missing every shot by like.
Yeah, I imagine he's
Okay.
missing it, and then all of a sudden he hears in the background.
as you
Oh,
as
shit,
you
I think I got a
raise
title.
Ulrich's tail.
Fuck, man!
Adele claps slowly.
Aim for the asshole, not my asshole.
It usually works when I do this.
Clearly
Damn,
not.
I'm disappointed. What else you got? All right,
You know what?
Joe.
You know what? I'm gonna give you the
Joe's
same
a-
fucking thing next turn.
Joe sort of like pats hard on the Wolfie's head. It's like, come on, turn around, we gotta get him, hit him this time. As she pops both Holy Strike and Dark Strike.
I'm
Okay.
trying.
So
you
you
say that
are
like I'm not trying.
okay. So Joe charges up with energy.
So just to be clear, so I get +6 holy damage and +6 dark damage, and it says that if another, for both of them, it says if there's another amplification spell active, add another +5. So does that mean both of those proc, meaning I get +10 on top of that?
That is what that means.
So that means I'm getting +22 damage to my attacks.
That is the OP
I'm
combo
getting
of the Jesters.
46 damage on my power attacks?
Yes.
You
No.
are a scary son of a bitch.
Every race has their thing about them that's kind of broken, and I will 100% admit that maybe I kind of, once I realized that Joe was actually like a good character and actually like viable and not bad like I thought she was going to be, I really leaned into it. So
If she can connect, then it's all downhill from here.
Yeah, I was about to say, the thing with her is she has to connect first before she starts showing her colors.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
So Joe charges up. Adele, you are up.
How far away is this guy from us? Me
From
and
you?
Kim?
Like
Yeah.
he was like up on a cliff. So we're gonna say that cliff is 15 feet high.
Okay.
But I'm just like you can just use the 15 feet of your movement, okay? So
Just sprint up
I was
the
like-
side of the
for
cliff.
you, he's a total of 30 feet away from you. Everybody
Okay.
else is right next to him,
Aw.
except for maybe Finn. I'm
Oh yeah,
assuming
'cause
Finn.
you,
didn't-
oh yeah, 'cause you got thrown.
I don't want to burn you guys. I don't want to like breathe fire.
Fire!
Because what I wanted to do was use the three flame trick you were telling me about before.
Yeah, unfortunately, you might
too hot.
toast your. Yeah.
Fire 3!
All right, I'll get up there and go for a good punch. Why not?
Okay. Actually, you're already up there. I forgot because you got chucked up there.
Oh, that's right.
So, if you want to go for a flood of attacks, you may.
All right, sure. Why not? Won't hurt. So I believe.
Much.
So. Okay. Go for it. 22.
All right, 22. Okay, so like as your fiery fists JoJo at this guy, like you're aiming directly at his face, but he's just like moving his head ever so slightly. And just like dodges every single one of those. Yeah. So
Damn, he's fast.
He's annoying.
okay, so he kind of like scrubs the back of his head. He's like, guys, I gotta level with you. I'm disappointed. And you see him disappear. And he is going to make a running attack against you guys.
All of us
All
at
right,
once?
so all of you guys at
He
once.
teleports away. Dash is behind us. No, nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
All right, so everybody needs to meet or beat a 37 in order to avoid this.
Yeah,
This is-
no.
For what?
This
Wait,
is
wait.
gonna hurt.
What do we need to beat it with?
We have to meet.
Well,
or beat.
this is a ranged attack, and so you're gonna have to dodge.
Dodge.
We had to make a what? What do we have to make?
Make a dodge roll.
Jesus.
Oh, that's close.
To be-
Oh wait, that's a nat.
to be-
That's a nat 20. That automatically makes it. Oh wait, no,
Alright.
that's 19.
it's
That's not nat
19.
20.
Oh,
I mean, we
Yeah,
could
never
try
mind.
for nat 20s
Okay.
to see if any of us actually survive this shit.
Yeah.
Damn it! Damn it! Come on, game.
Hmm.
Can I just add 10 to that freaking dice, please? Please?
I have crappy.
I
dodge.
literally don't think I can physically, mathematically make that.
I
Your
can
only
always
chance is
try
roll
for the
nat
20.
The nat 20 is the only
You've
chance.
always got at least.
Try
you've
your
always
luck.
got at least a
Zach,
5%
please.
chance.
The luck you have in my game, pull it out your ass right now.
pull
Please.
some bullshit right fucking
Yeah,
now, Zach.
tap
Oh
into
my
inner
God.
lane.
What? Oh,
Exactly.
wow.
Can I just
Zach.
like counterattack punch him in the face as he comes by?
No, you
Steven
can't
just pulled a
counterattack.
leaf.
Like,
Steven just pulled a leaf. Oh god.
I'll say this.
Can I just
is
like
that
clothesline him
Alien-
as he goes
My
by?
luck's only for your game, not this one.
Yeah, evidently. God damn it.
Can I clothesline him?
alright. No, you can't close the line.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I should have just.
All right, so that's everybody. Okay, so everybody who was not able to dodge. Okay, so like he just disappears, and suddenly you guys are just ridden with bullet holes. As each of you guys who failed take 29 damage 3 times in a row.
So we subtract that by our protection then.
Yes.
29
Now
damage.
this is going to be non-lethal, and so if it brings you to 0 or lower, you're just going to be knocked out.
Hold
Well,
on a second, so
incapacitated.
Alright, that brings me to
29
negative
three
8.
times.
I would have loved to just block this. That would have been nice, but we're not allowed to block range stuff, are we?
No, there is a technique that you can pick up that will allow
Alright.
you to do that.
Well,
Okay, I'm not dead. I'm not. Well, I'm not passed out, but ow, that hurt.
Okay. All right. So who's not dead? So is it just Joe and Ulrich?
I'm down. I'm down. I can't take.
I didn't
3 points.
get touched.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm down. You see Adele just kind of fall into one knee, only to fall flat on the ground, laying flat.
Yeah, that hurt.
Okay. So you see the guy about 30 feet behind Ulrich is like where he ended. And he's just like, jeez, is that it? You guys were so hyped up. It's been so fucking long since I've had a good fight, and this is all you have to give me?
Oh, I got
Come on!
Oh, I got something to give you. Super kawaii punch.
Don't I go
Okay,
first?
it is actually Ulrich's turn.
God damn it.
I was about to say,
Damn it.
cause bitch, you done fucked up. Cause you should know better than to mess with a wolf.
Oh,
Well,
woof.
on.
What's with a woof?
Do not
I
mess
can't-
with Wolf.
Do not mess with a woof.
I can't do my wolf form yet because I've not had to. It's not been an entire day since I last cast that.
It's
so-
you can have it. Like we're gonna say it's been 24 hours since you used your wolf one.
24 hours of walking. I mean, that would have gotten
Nice.
us a decent way into the Hampire Kingdom.
Man, we got some buff legs, all of us.
Both.
Well, Joe is right on your face. What is this
Yeah.
nonsense?
As he just kind of starts slowly shifting before he becomes wolf, and this is a complete action, so not gonna be able to do much. But goddamn,
Roar.
All right. Now you can do your super kawaii punch.
Super kawaii punch. Power
and
attack.
actually, let me ask this
All right.
because
So
I'm
he's-
wondering if this is going to do anything. Since Alric didn't do any movements for his turn, and this guy is literally right behind him.
This guy is
They do-
30 feet. This guy's 30 feet behind
30
him.
feet.
Yeah.
Can Alric use his movement alongside Joe to kind of get her to him?
Yeah, he can. Wait, you had to use a complete action, right?
To transform, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so if you use a complete action to transform, your complete action is like if you combined your
It's a full round
normal action. Yeah.
It's a
yeah,
full round.
It's a full round.
All right.
All right, so
Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to ask.
You
So,
can
yeah,
you
Joe-
actually do still have a passive if you want to use that.
well, he's only 30 feet away. I can make that.
All right.
I got 40-foot movement. So yeah,
But you
Joe's-
can activate your spikes if you want.
Oh yeah, that is passive. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm now a very spiky wolf.
Joe's jumping off of Ulrich and charging. She's like super kawaii punch and going in with both.
All right.
Please hit, please hit,
So
please hit.
he's gonna go for a dodge. So go ahead and roll to attack.
Yep. I figured that was a dodge after checking on those eyes that he got. I think he's doing time dodges. Just bullshit.
I think so.
It's bullshit.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Oh, damn it. My luck's not holding out.
It didn't show up on the. Oh wait. Okay, there it is.
Where's my nat 20s?
Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Damn.
All right.
Damn.
So your fists, your super adorable fists, come down and like he just like jumps out of the way, and you just see your fists like totally crater the ground. Like the earth shakes under your simultaneously holy and dark attacks. So, as he's flying back, he's just like, "Oh, well, that is a little bit scary." So he lands. He's like, "Joe, you've always been a tough nut to crack, but I wonder how tough you are. How much can you take?"
I figure your nuts can't take much.
Okay, so like he just sort of like sits there like squinting at you, like, and just like unloads like.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So he is going to do a flood of attacks on you. So
The jester's about to become Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's Swiss cheese. Unless
Yeah,
you can
that's
pull
not
another
nat
20
20.
out your ass. Oh
No,
god.
nat 20.
You're dead. You're dead.
all
son.
right, so that is going to be 29 damage
Per attack?
7 times in a row.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm fine.
Wow, you're
It's
beefy.
totally fine.
I've still got 28 health left.
You're only slightly lower than me.
I'd like to be able to get up. Or just
So Joe is looking really bad though.
Joe can handle it.
Like,
Joe's got this.
yeah, like she is super bloody all over the place.
If
Like
she can connect
he
once.
totally,
She can connect
he
once.
totally wrecked that lolly. Okay, so
Whoa.
Ulrich, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm charging in, and I'm taking a bite
Hang
out of
on.
this guy.
Hang
I'm
on.
aiming straight for the nuts.
Hang on.
Come here,
on.
fucker.
Hang on.
What?
You know
Is this
what
a theme song moment?
you know what we need?
I'm glad to go and
What?
fight this
Hang on.
freaking elf in the nuts. What theme could you pull out of your ass that would fit this?
but hang on.
Oh shit.
There Bad Santa isn't here anymore. We can't rely on his music.
Well,
It echoes in your mind. You don't get the bonus, but
No, actually, I'm gonna give Ulrich a bonus for this one because, yeah, like character-wise, this should be a pretty inspiring moment for her. So, Ulrich, go ahead and take +5 to your attack.
My attack. Oh, hell yes. Oh, please.
So
please,
+5 to hit, and I'll give you +10 damage.
Damn.
Holy
you
shit,
feel
okay.
you feel the fury. You feel the inspiration that
Oh,
that evil Santa
this will work
imbued in you.
easily. Alright. In that case, So it's plus 10 on the attack and then plus 10 damage, or plus 5 on the attack and plus 10 damage, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So is the total damage if I hit with this? Oh lord.
All right, let's see it.
Check dice. Oh lord. Everybody cross your fingers. Chomp!
All right. Okay.
Low roll, low roll, low roll, low roll.
Oh, hey, yeah, you got him.
Oh, this is gonna suck
All
for
right.
him.
How much damage is
Okay, so it's plus your 10, right? So the base
plus
damage is 17 plus the 10 from your bonus plus additional 3 from the Iron Fangs plus from my Metal Spines. It's another plus 2, so that is 17, 27, 8, 9, 10, or 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 32 damage.
All right, 32
Chomp.
damage.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So you chop down on this guy,
Right on the
okay?
thigh.
And like,
I was aiming for
So-
his nuts. I'll take the thigh with that.
so he looks down as you've like chomped into his thigh, and you're able to draw blood, but you do not do nearly as much as you thought you were going to. This guy, so like he looks down and is like, "You actually managed to hit me," and he only loses 16. He only loses 16 HP.
All right, here we come.
All
right.
I'm taking this. I'm taking this opportunity.
Super quiet punch.
I'm taking this I'm taking this opportunity. It's just Joe just gets up and just like stares at him and just lets loose this blood-curdling scream of just sheer rage, and just charges him down. Like goes like cuts around a little bit, and uses Ulrich as a springboard to just aim straight for this guy's fucking face.
All right.
Just double fist him in the face.
Okay, so like as you're coming at him, he's just like shit. And like because you have such an overwhelming advantage on this,
Yeah.
like you are gonna get plus 10 to hit.
Yeah.
And I'll give you the same plus 10 damage bonus as well.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a good one. Please roll low. Please roll low. He's got a 22 bonus. Damn it!
All right. Okay, so like as you're coming down, he's like, shit.
Wait, was
And
he
so
trying to
like
block,
as
though?
you're coming with your fists,
Was he trying to block?
No, he doesn't.
Damn
This is a dodge, but like you forced him to use like one of his abilities. So
Wait.
like as you're coming down on him,
Wait.
like
Wait.
what?
What?
Does Joe have any fate counters?
Joe does not have any fake gun.
Fuck. Can I retroactively have gifted you all one fate counter first?
Well, it would have been a gift to me. You can't spend my fake counter.
Don't worry about it. I'll give you another one.
Don't worry about it. Just accept it, Steven. You didn't hit him and square.
You
in the
know
face.
what? Fine. You hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thunderous
Thank you.
face.
How much damage?
Okay.
How much damage?
So let's see. It was plus. So he tried to dodge.
Yes.
So that's plus 5. So okay, hang on. Let me start. Let me start this calculation. So we're getting plus 26 to our 18. Okay, I need the calculator now. Fuck.
Just give me the math calculations.
I could probably help you with this. Give me a
59 damage.
59.
59. Holy shit.
All right. So
And remember, 5 of that.
43.
6 of that is holy. 6 of that is dark. So at least one of those is getting doubled. I think.
I hope.
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't get doubled. It just adds 10.
Adds at least
Like
one of those adds 10.
Yeah. Well, if you doubled damage in Myth, like that would be freaking nuts. That would get really stupid really fast. I mean, even
But
more
we're all
stupid
not
than the whole rest of the
stupid.
game is. Yeah, even more stupid than the whole rest of the game already is. But okay, so you slam into him with your fist, and he's like, ah! And like you just see him like go rolling, and like you see like there is a boulder that he just like slams into and just like craters into that boulder. Okay.
She's just breathing hard, just like both fists up and like clenched, just like.
Okay, so like he like coughs up blood, and then he stands up and he's like, "Now this is a real fight." And you see him suddenly the white runes in his eyes glow like, I didn't take you guys seriously before, but I am now. And you can hear like this whistling sound coming from him, like this kind of very eerie, like it makes you like it just makes you feel uncomfortable. You feel disturbed.
Let me ask you,
inside.
in my wolf form, can I talk?
No.
Yeah, you
Damn
can
it!
talk. You can talk.
You whimper quietly. as a
I'm
wolf.
sorry, are you whistling like a tea kettle? Is the pot on? Is the pot on? Because he's whistling like a tea kettle. What the fuck?
Okay,
Joe, a bit of help here.
Wolf.
Woof.
Okay, so he finishes his move. Like he just like disappears again, and you see him reappear, and like you get the impression like he's not teleporting. He just moves this fast. Like he's about as fast as Joe is strong. So just like blinding speed, he just disappears. And you can see him. He is 100 feet away from you guys.
I just realized something.
Mm.
So with the weakness bonus damage of +10, that brings up her damage to 69. Nice.
Okay, you know what? Like,
Kill Steven.
I had no intention. I had no intention of looting this lolly, but you guys have like done it all for me.
Hey, don't you put this on me.
Hey, don't include me in this nonsense. No.
I had
We're
nothing
not
to do with
gonna
this.
hold Joe.
All right, Steven and Haley have looted this lolly.
Lewd. Don't lose
Okay.
the lolly.
It's too late.
It's too easy.
If fan art is ever made of this character, like
In-house.
my poor lolly.
It's going in the book
You're the
now.
one that wanted to put her in a skin-tight suit to begin with, so...
It's a superhero suit! They all wear the same
And people had issues with it when Batman was wearing it!
same
Running around with a
thing,
little boy!
okay? Like, she's basically in like a one-piece swimsuit with a cape. That was that. That's it.
Evan, should we just leave now? Or
I have nothing
You know
to do.
what? Roll for attack, okay? Like, it's Ulrich's turn. Ulrich,
Okay.
he's 100 feet away from you.
Pick
Okay.
me up and carry
100
me,
feet away
Ulrich.
from me?
100 feet away from you.
Pick me up and
I
carry
got
me,
that movement in
Ulrich.
wolf form. Fuck it!
Ulrich, pick me up and carry me. I can't move that fast.
Fine. I swoop beneath the lolly's legs and carry her onwards. Towards
Okay.
this guy as I go for another bite. Cause fuck you, bitch!
I'm sorry.
You can move 100 feet?
Wait.
Wait.
Yeah, wolf form, I got a speed of 10.
And you're big. Okay.
And I'm big.
so-
I giant wolf.
You've got extra wool. You've got extra movement. Okay.
I'm
So you
sorry,
move
Cody,
100
but this is
feet.
hilarious. Anyway, go on.
Okay. We're going back to normal bonuses. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll.
Problem. Okay, hold on, I gotta do my hit. I just wanna make sure nothing else is added to it. Nope, it's just the bait. Okay. D20. Yes. That's still pretty decent if he rolls low enough. Damn it.
gets to roll twice too. All right, so
I wish it was that second one.
Comment.
I wish it was that second one.
just like nice try, and just spin circles around you, Joe.
Super kawaii punch. I'm gonna
All
miss. I can already tell you.
Aim for the nuts if you hit.
I've only got a +8. Actually, yeah.
There are natural 20s.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah. And
Oh,
there are cards
crap.
there.
Oh no!
The bell
All right,
ends.
all right. I got a natural 1 and a natural 20. So
Yeah,
I get the natural
yeah.
20. But okay, yeah. There's no way you're hitting him.
Mm.
Okay, so like as Ulrich comes in to bite, like he just jumps into the air. Joe like leaps up to sucker punch him, and he just does like this kick-ass spin off of her. And as he's coming down to land, you just see him smirking. He's just like, game. And he is going to use, so you see like as he's coming down, like this black aura starts to envelop him, and he's gonna go for another attack, but this time like as he's attacking, you guys like the sound, like it starts to echo in your mind, and like it slows down your reflexes. So you guys get a -1 to this roll.
Cool. The thing that I was gonna fail anyway.
Okay, actually you guys lucked out. So, damn. Like my natural 1s are kicking in. So
That's hilarious.
Ow.
Oh,
One of the rules-
he's all like, "Oh, I'm about to end this man's whole career." Fuck.
all right, so he so we're going to say like as he's coming down and he's like about to mess you guys up, like his cracked rib
From Joe's punch.
Like he's like "Ugh!" and like you see him cough up a little bit of blood. So he totally misses you guys, but he dashes 160 feet past you this time.
God damn it.
All right,
Whoa.
Ulrich, you're up.
I'm asking this. Can
Oh,
I hold my action and have Joe throw me?
How far can Joe shot?
Joe can own. Oh, well, that's a question that doesn't have like official rules for it yet.
Time to get those rules going there, Cody. This is what playtesting's for.
Well, okay. The game was always meant to be flexible.
Yeah.
So, like a lot of these technical rules, like there will be advanced rules for it later. Because like if we're going off of just vanilla rules, there's no action to actually do that. But you're supposed to have some creativity and some like be able to think outside of the box, and your GM is supposed to be able to kind of make up for those empty spaces, and other advanced rules get made later on.
I love that the fastball specials are go-to at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only move up to 100 feet, and I only got melee fighting with
So
Can she throw it?
so here's what I'm gonna call on this. Okay.
Yeah.
So Joe has to be the one to spend an action, like spend her attack, in order to throw it. Ulrich,
That's fine.
Ulrich, you can hold your turn until after Joe's turn, to take advantage of it. Joe, like we're gonna give Joe. What's your size modifier?
Okay, so
Haley.
I'm a size 4.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna give Joe 120 feet of throwing distance.
Okay, so I can throw things. My strength times 10 feet minus size modifier.
Minus their size modifier. Hey, you caught on that quick.
Yeah, I figured that. So like if it's a regular weapon, I could huck that thing 160 feet, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I still have the scythe.
You still have the scythe.
I got ideas.
I
Joe,
don't-
take the scythe. I'm going to distract him.
No, I don't have thrown weapon though, Haley. This is completely
You
useless.
God damn it.
I
You
You
know,
can't just chuck it and try to hit him.
all things considered,
Here we go,
you
big,
guys are fighting
big,
something that's
Uh-oh.
big shot
10
put.
times level.
All right, guys, you're talking over people. Okay, never mind. All right. So Joe, you made like an attack. You made an attack roll.
Big shot put.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
that does.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Wolfie ain't gonna fly far.
Alright. Let's see if I get another natural one. Oh my gosh!
Damn.
Oh!
So if he dies here, I have a question. If he dies, how strong do we get? I have
Oh
to.
my gosh!
I have to know. How strong will
That
we
makes
Thank
me
you,
so
roll 20
upset.
gods. Thank you, roll 20 gods.
Makes me so, it's like it's coming back.
RNGesus has decreed that the
Jesus hates me.
RNGesus
Our Jesus has declared that the wolf and the lolly are going to win this.
RNGesus has declared that the Edge 8 must die.
I've literally I had a game, like I was playing Myth during this game, and I had my own character, and you know he was a PC, and I kid you not, I rolled 4 natural ones on this guy in a row.
Oh.
In a row. So I don't know what I did to deserve this, but okay, Ulrich. How much damage does your attack do? We're gonna add Joe's strength to it.
Oh, Lord.
Joe's strength?
As Joe's strength. So whatever Ulrich's damage is, like his normal damage, with a plus 16 bonus.
Is this if I hit, or do I just hit automatically because of that one?
No, Joe already made your attack roll for you.
Oh, Lord. Hold on a second. I gotta add this up. So it is... Give me a second.
Are we witnessing the game falling apart already?
Joe
Yeah,
Joe
little
just
bit.
yells, fast,
I
but
figured.
special!
Okay.
38 damage.
38
Count.
damage.
That's it?
Count.
All right.
Not bad.
All right, so you nom on him. He loses another 22 HP as you just tackle this guy down.
Just biting into his shoulder. That fucker. Yes, even it's only that much. I'm going to be leveling up the bite and the claws next level up.
I'll get over there soon!
All right.
I got it.
Give me a hot minute!
Okay, guys.
Or not. Uh-oh.
Now it's done. Okay, so
The wolf
like,
is being
he-
euthanized.
he finally like, as you're nomming down on him, he turns to shadow. Like he points his guns up into you, into your gut, and just like lets loose. And then as soon as like you've been like kicked off of him by the impact of these guns, he just like blitzes past Joe, and he hits her for another 29 damage
Don't we
3
get-
times in a row.
Don't
Oh,
we get rolls?
Okay, fine, you get rolls, but you need nat 20s in order to escape this, and nobody can be that lucky.
Um,
Damn it.
Damn it.
That's
All right,
Steven.
Ulrich,
We're
you
dead.
definitely
We're doomed.
can't be that lucky.
We're doomed, Steven. We're doomed.
All right,
Alright, you said 20. How much?
So-
How many times in a row?
29 3 times in a row. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. Sorry, no, he actually deals a lot more damage than that.
Oh, a lot
Sorry,
more.
I forgot. No. I activated 2 amplification spells. That's what the whole sound was, and the dark aura.
Oh, fuck.
So that's 6. All right, so 29 plus 6. 35 plus another 10, 45. You're wearing armor, so that's 50. All right, that's 50 damage 3 times in a row. As you see,
Yeah, that's
like
enough.
these bullets covered in this shadow, like as they hit, like they send up like these black sound waves, and you can like hear them screeching in your mind as they just hit you, and like they reverberate through your body, and you just fly back. So he's there panting. He's like, damn, that was harder than I thought it was gonna be. You guys had me going there for a while. So he puts his guns away and he's like, you know what? I didn't even think you guys were gonna be worth eating, but I changed my mind. So he looks like as he's like looking around, you guys can feel something tugging at your life force. You can almost feel like, you know, your very essence, your very being can be pulled out by this guy.
Oh boy, it's a demon.
That much wasn't already clear before when I described what he looked like. So he puts his guns away and he's like, Joe, that fucking hurt. Let's start with you. Picks Joe up by her hair, and like you can start feeling yourself like separating from your body when suddenly two figures, one okay, do you want to describe the silhouette of your character, Steven?
Tall, muscle bound, like just, you know what?
Are we gonna see an image?
We're gonna see an image.
Oh,
I
let's
was
see
gonna
this image.
say, if Alric is just even barely conscious and he's just watching this, he's about ready to tear
Yeah,
this demon new
you
asshole.
guys
if he can
are
move.
aware of what's going on. You're so beat up you can't even move.
Fucker. Ow.
So I'm just gonna drop this into the chat,
In the
and then I'm gonna pull
in
it
the
up
distance, you can hear
on the
Adele
stream.
growling loudly. Demon.
Wait,
Oh God, no! Oh God,
that is
no!
that is a fabulously strong man. All right, so you see you see this fabulous
Joe
Hulk man.
meets JoJo.
Oh,
Okay, so you see this fabulous Hulk man that is not related to any popular ongoing
Yes,
series.
he is. This is Smith.
So Smith
Smith.
shows up, and you see Smith wheeling a wheelchair, and in the wheelchair is this guy with like, you know, like just like straight up, he's got samurai hair. Okay,
Character's
he's
real
got
name.
samurai hair, and he's got a katana, and Smith is wheeling him forward.
Real character's name is Joshua Crenshaw.
Okay. No, his name is Smith.
I love it.
The GM has spoken.
I love
I'd
how
rather he
all-
be Crenshaw than fucking Smith.
I
so
love how all
the-
my characters have actual names, and then you guys just rewrite them with, no, this is a better dumb name.
Okay, so the guy in the wheelchair, he's like, Smith, wheel, faster. And as you guys are watching him, you will notice immediately, like, as this guy is speaking in an English accent, like, the
English.
words that are coming out of his mouth and the lip movement, it's not in sync.
What?
Like,
Oh, for fuck.
It's
Don't
English
do it.
dub. It is English dub. Bad English dub.
so, yeah. So, you know, eventually the wheelchair is moved up all the way, and the dark elf guy like looks over and he's like, who the hell are you guys? And
They're the Deus Ex Machina
Uh,
squad.
So the guy in the wheelchair like unsheaths his katana and he's like, I am the wheelchair samurai.
Oh God. Excuse me.
This is the cheese I need.
So, Drow's like,
Excuse me.
Drow's, so the dark elf guy, he's just like, wow, you are so cheesy, and I'm really not a cheddar guy. Like, pulls out his twin guns, just like unloads on this guy.
Oh my God.
Okay. And wheelchair samurai, like he just like Ichigo's that shit away. Like he's just like as this guy's just like machine gunning at him. He's like equally just like waving his katana so fast at such blinding speed that he's blocking all of these bullets. And like as he does this, you can see these 3 slashes like fly straight at the dark elf, who has to move to the side. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not really in any condition to fight you, old man. So I think I'm gonna retreat for a while. You guys, I'm taking Joe with me. You guys, go ahead and get stronger and challenge me again. I'll be and he points over to like over in the direction of the Hampires Empire. He's like, I'll be in the tower in the first town you come across. See you in about, let's say, 7 days.
Wait, is he gonna
I'll give you that long.
Wait, is he gonna be in the University of Hampires Northwestern?
I mean,
That's
maybe,
the closest one.
maybe it's possible. But anyway, and he's just like, by the way, name's Drow,
Just-
and his name is straight up Drow.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
So you see him and Joe just like sink into a puddle of shadow and just disappear.
Joe, no! Fuck. Fuck.
And that's where we'll end it for tonight. I think that's a good place to stop. Hello?
Yep.
All right, guys.
So please tell me, how low did we get him?
How? Okay. through us, like, okay, that should have been a really fast fight. That was supposed to be a stomp.
We wouldn't allow that to happen, my friend.
Oh, you guys rolled stupid. Like, you guys rolled stupidly good, and I rolled stupidly bad.
Thus is the
But
will
no.
of our own Jesus.
You're welcome, by the way.
The
Usually
will
when I
of our
suck, everyone else
Jesus.
does really well, and the GM sucks.
Yeah, no, he was down to 9 HP from
God
100.
damn it, I just need to land one more hit. One of us needed to land one more hit, and we would have been fine.
If I got
Fucking
one
hell.
more hit, we would have taken him out.
If we had gotten one more hit, just
That
one
was-
more.
yeah.
If somebody had landed a hit earlier, we would have been fine. Damn it.
And no, you guys were not supposed to be able to even get anywhere near that far. Like, I was like, well, I mean, they might get lucky and land one blow, but realistically, like, this guy is so much higher of a level than they are. He's just gonna show up, he's gonna stomp them, and then that's gonna be that. So
Also, everyone
Okay.
can take a fate counter. Because I gave Joe one. So everyone else gets
Okay.
one, and I'll give Joe back one.
Yay.
Joe never spent. Oh, okay, yeah. I did let that happen.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay,
That's how
so
we got
guys,
him down so low. In one blow.
so assuming that you take wheelchair samurai senpai sama up on his offer to train you guys,
He probably will, because god damn it, Elric is getting Joe back whether he dies or not.
I'd like to be able to survive a hit.
Okay, so is everybody in agreement then that you are going to go ahead and you're going to take Wheelchair Samurai Senpai up on his offer? Because like the next game session, like I thought we were going to get to this tonight, but we didn't. The next game session is going to be the 7 days of training. So it's
going to be the 80s montage.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Training montage. Training montage.
Oh god, I'm
It's
getting
the
visuals
will
of Kill
of
Bill.
the
God
tiger,
damn it.
It's the will of the fight.
No, not Eye of the Tiger. That's copyright strike. That's copyright strike.
Everybody, with the battle with Drow and with the future training for next game session, everybody earns 30 experience points, except for Joe, who's only going to be earning 15 because she's not going to be here for the training.
By the way, just to let you know, the streaming is just tanking for some reason, so this is the good time to kill it.
All right. Okay.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Tune in next time for more shenanigans. And
Live on, play strong, and roll out.
bye,
Ow,
everybody.
my throat.